Hello, good morning, my dear student. Today we will start your class 12th history, chapter first, brick, beads, and bones. My dear student, in my last three classes, I had already informed you about that the some topic of this chapter. We studied the beginning, we studied the origin of Indus Valley civilization, we studied the expansion of Harappan civilization and also the timelines. In my last class, it means study, I was discussed about the town planning of Indus Valley civilization, and where I told you the town planning of Indus Valley civilization is one of the best town planning in the world level. During that time, when the Indus Valley civilization was flourished, it was in the mature condition. The town planning of Indus Valley, that was one of the best town planning among them. उन सभी में टाउन प्लानिंग सबसे महत्वपूर्ण थी, सबसे बड़ी थी. बिगिनिंग के बारे में हम लोगों ने बात की, हमने कहा था कि देयर वर द सेवरल आर्कियोलॉजिकल कल्चर इन द रीजन प्रायर टू द मेच्योर हड़प्पा. These culture were associated with the distinctive pottery, evidence, and the agriculture and the pastoralism, and some craft settlements were generally small, and there were the virtually no large building. It appears that there was a break between an early Harappan and the Harappan civilization, evident from the large scale burning at some sites as well as the abandonment of certain settlements. Why I am discussing this paragraph? Because I want to remind the beginning where I told you that the native origin and the foreign origin. My dear, I was also discuss about that the sites which was excavated. सिंध में कितने हैं? 106 साइट्स हैं. चोलिस्तान में 239, अर्ली हरप्पन साइट्स 52, 37, मेच्योर हरप्पन 65, 136, and mature Harappan settlements on new sites 43 and 132 in Sindh and Cholistan, and early Harappan 29 and 33. This data directly belong to particular that area where if you look at the map 1 and 2, you will notice that the mature Harappan culture developed in some of the areas occupied by the early Harappan cultures. These cultures also shared certain common elements, including subsistence strategies. The Harappan had a wide range of plant and animal products, including fish. Archaeologists have been able to reconstruct the practices from finds of the jade grains seeds. These are studied by archaeobotanists who are a specialist in the ancient plant remains, grains, and other, my dear. Found at Harappan sites included what? Barley, lentil, chickpea, and sesame. Millets are found from sites in Gujarat. Finds of rice and relatively rare. Animal bones found at Harappa sites including those of cattle, sheep, goat, buffalo, and pig. Studies borne by archaeologists or the Jew archaeologists indicated that these animals were domesticated Bones of wild species such as boar, deer, and gharial are also found. We do not know whether the Harappan hunted these animals themselves or obtained meat from other hunting the communities. Bones of fish and fowl are also found. My dear student, on this information which is given in your book, behalf of that we can say that Indus Valley civilization peoples, they ate veg and non-veg both food. They were food gatherer also. They hunted some wild animals and domesticated some animals. Name has also given there. They were also peasants. They plugged their fields. The Banauli, in Kalibanga, Banauli where the terracotta plug that was excavated, and Kalibanga where is a crisscross field agricultural land was found, and Sortugui where the exceptional canals were available. On the behalf of that we can say that their main occupation was trade, but they also involved himself in the pastoralism and agriculture. When we will discuss your next topic, the agriculture technology, you can easily understand that their practices, their farming practices. My dear student, here I am giving you a little bit information about that these things, that they were pastoralists, that they were the peasants, and that they were traders. I will explain it in broad level. आप मैं इस पे बहुत विस्तृत रूप से इस पे बातें करूँगा, एक पॉइंट्स के आधार पे, एक पैराग्राफ के आधार पे हम इस पे चर्चा करेंगे. While the prevalence of agriculture is indicated by the find of grain, it is more difficult to reconstruct the actual agriculture practices. Were seeds broadcast on plugged lands? Representation on seal and terracotta sculpture indicate that the bull was known, and archaeologists extrapolate from these that oxen were used for plugging. Moreover, terracotta models of the plug have been found at the sites of the Cholistan and the Banauli, Haryana. Archaeologists have also found the evidence of the plug field at Kalibanga, Rajasthan, associated with the early Harappan levels. The field had two sets of furrow at right angles to each other, suggesting that the different crops were grown together. My dear student, when we will read about that agriculture of the Indus Valley civilization, farming and the farming method of the Indus Valley civilization, we will discuss this point. But here that is the very important things which I want to discuss you, because this information given in the starting of your chapter, the agriculture techniques. In this topic, the Kalibanga explained about that the field, the farming land that was found, it was belonged to early Harappan era, where the crisscross field, where the field that was, I mean to say that ki two sets furrow and right angles each other, suggesting that the two different crops were grown together. कहता है कि ऐसे खेत मिले हैं जिसमें क्रिस क्रॉस मेथड पे फसलों को क्या किया गया, बोया गया है, और ऐसा लगता है कि एक ही खेत में दो फसल बोए गए हैं. चना और सरसों के साक्ष्य हमको कालीबंगा से मिले. एक और एग्जाम्पल कहता है कि बैल, यद्यपि इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन से बैल नहीं मिले, लेकिन बनावली से या इंडस हड़प्पन के और सारे साइट्स से हमें टेराकोटा के हमें जो ये बैल की आकृति मिल रही है, टेराकोटा का जो बैल मिल रहा है वो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण है. टेराकोटा स्कल्पचर इंडिकेटेड दैट द बुल वाज नोन, एंड द आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट extrapolate from this that oxen were used for the plugging. My dear student, it was the very disputed matter that कि ऑक्स 10 किलो के बारे में जानकारी थी या नहीं थी, क्योंकि उसकी कोई सूचना नहीं है. यद्यपि विद्वान ये मानते हैं कि सिंधु घाटी सभ्यता में ऊबड़ वाले सांड की आकृति प्राप्त हुई. तो कुबड़ा वाले सांड तो मिले, लेकिन कहीं से गाय की आकृति नहीं प्राप्त हो रही है। बड़ा डिस्प्यूटेड मैटर है, इन चीज़ों पे विस्तार से चर्चा करेंगे आप अपने सीनियर क्लासेस में जब आप ग्रेजुएशन में प्रवेश करेंगे। व्हेन यू विल बी द स्टूडेंट ऑफ graduation, then you can easily understand about that in Indus Valley civilization the existence of cow that was or not. But here you have to know that the cow was totally absent in Indus Valley civilization. Archaeologists have also tried to identify the tools used the harvesting. Did the Harappans use stone blades set in wooden handles, or did they use the metal tools? आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट कुछ ऐसे यंत्र ढूंढे जो खेती में यूज की जाती थी। हंसुआ का यूज किया गया, हंसिया जिसको बोलते हैं। कहता है इस हंसुए में जो दांते हैं वो दांते क्या पत्थर के बने थे या वो मेटल के बने थे, इन चीज़ों के बारे में स्पष्ट रूप से हम नहीं कह सकते। आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट हैव आल्सो ट्राइड टू आइडेंटिफाई द टूल्स यूज फॉर हार्वेस्टिंग। डिड द हड़प्पन्स यूज स्टोन ब्लेड्स इन द वुडन हैंडल्स, or did they use the metal tools? Most Harappan sites are located in semi-arid lands where irrigation was probably required for agriculture. Traces or the canals have been found at the Harappan sites of the Sortgu in Afghanistan, but not a Punjab or Sindh. It is possible that the ancient canals silted up long ago. It was also likely that the water run from wells was used for irrigation. Besides, water reservoir found in Dholavira may have been used to store water for agriculture. If you will see your book, where it is explained properly, the water reservoir given there, that is the picture. आप इस बुक को देखिए, रिजर्वायर ऑफ धौलावीरा, नोट द बाउंस वर्क, दैट इज द राइट साइड में। अगर आप लेफ्ट साइड में देखें तो एक रिजर्वायर दिख रहा है, टैंक दिख रहा है। व्हाट वाज यूज्ड ऑफ दिस टैंक? आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट बिलीव दैट दिस टैंक वाज यूज्ड फॉर द स्टोर ऑफ द वाटर फॉर द इरिगेशन। वो पानी यहाँ पे संचित करते थे, खेती की सिंचाई की व्यवस्था करते थे और अपना काम करते थे। तो इस तरह से हम लोगों ने खेती के बारे में बात कर ली, थोड़े से उनके फास्टलिज्म के बारे में बात कर ली। अभी जहाँ पे हम कल चले थे, कल से जहाँ हमने जिस चीज़ पे चर्चा की थी, टाउन प्लानिंग पे, मोहनजोदड़ो की टाउन प्लानिंग, हड़प्पा की टाउन प्लानिंग। माय डियर स्टूडेंट, यू शुड नेवर फॉरगेट दैट आई वाज डिस्कस you about the town planning, where I given the some important points that Indus Valley civilization that was based on the grid pattern. It was based on grid pattern. Second thing, I was also discuss with you that the brick size that was same in the every places of the Indus sites. Third thing is that they used baked bricks, mud bricks and stones. And I also discussed that the houses which was excavated from the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, दोनों जगह से जो किया गया, कैसे, किन चीज़ों से, कैसे आप कैटेगराइज करेंगे, इन चीज़ों पे बात की मैंने, सिटेटल पे बात किया। मैंने आपसे कहा कि ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द अपर टाउन एंड लोअर टाउन वी कैन क्लियरली कैटेगराइज द सिटी इनटू टू पार्ट, द अपर टाउन एंड लोअर टाउन. But on behalf of the houses which is widespread in both areas, we cannot categorize in two part, because same houses is available in the lower town and also available in the citadel. तो इन चीज़ों पे हमने आपसे कल चर्चा की थी. आइए let us see and discuss that part. Author want to explain you Mohenjo-daro, a planning urban center. Perhaps the most unique feature of the Harappan civilization was the development of urban center. Let us look at the such center Mohenjo-daro more closely. Although Mohenjo-daro is the most well-known site, the first site to be discovered was Harappa. The settlement is divided into two sections, one smaller but higher and one other much larger one. My dear, the upper town and lower town. Here author want to inform you that the city divided into two parts, upper town and lower town. If you will minutely observe the map which is given in your book, DK area, DKC area, DKB area, side 3, side 2, SD area, RAM एरिया, आप इन पिक को ध्यान से देखें। वी एरिया अलग अलग जगह के सेटलमेंट्स क्लियरली यहाँ एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है। और फिर आप इन चीज़ों को समझिए। व्हाट ऑथर वांट टू टेल यू, द आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट designate these as a citadel at the lower town respectively. The citadel owes its height to the fact the buildings were constructed on mud bricks platform. It was walled, but meant that it was physically separated from the lower town. The lower town was also walled. The several buildings were building on the platform which served as the foundation. It has been calculated that if one laborers moved roughly a cubic meter of earth daily just to put the foundation of place, it would have required 4 million person days. In other words, mobilizing labor on the very large scale. Consider something else. Once the platform were in the place, all building activity within the city was restricted to a fixed area on the platform. So it seems that the settlement was first planned and then implemented accordingly. Other signs of the planning include bricks, which whether sun-dried or baked were of the standardized ratio, where the length and the breadth were 4 times and twice and the height respectively. Such as bricks were used at the all Harappan settlements. Laying out drains. One of the most distinctive features of the Harappan cities was the carefully planned drainage system. If you look at the plan of the lower town, you will notice that road and the streets were laid out along approximate grid pattern, the interacting at the right angles. It seems that streets with the drains were laid out the first and then houses built along them. If domestic waste water had to flow into the streets drains, every house is needed to have the least one wall along a street. My dear student, these are all information I was discussing my previous class and my previous video also. If you will watch my previous video where I sketched the draw on the board and I discussed about that the whole structure of the cities, where I told you also, where I taught you also the drainage system of Indus Valley civilization. My dear, in my last class, I was discussed that the houses in Mohenjo-daro, more than 700 wells that was present in the house. They had also used the proper latrine and bathroom, sewage system. The Dhaulavira sewage system was the prominent sewage system. We can take example for that. And the town planning and the road, settlements, window, doors, stairs, everything I was discussing in my next class. So I was discussing in my previous class. In my next class we will discuss about that the structure. उन चीज़ों पे हम बात करेंगे. अभी हम टाउन प्लानिंग को ख़त्म नहीं करेंगे, इन चीज़ों को ध्यान से देखेंगे बिकॉज बोर्ड में कई सारे प्रश्न यहाँ से आपके आए हुए हैं. सिटाडेल का मतलब क्या है? हालांकि मैंने आपको सिटाडेल का अर्थ बताया था कि दैट वाज सिचुएटेड इन द वेस्टर्न पोर्शन ऑफ द सिटी, दैट वाज एस्टेब्लिश्ड ऑन द माउंट, इट वाज कैटेगराइज्ड इन द क्लियर वॉल, even the both area that was fortified, but the citadel was separate with the help of a wall that called citadel, and it was used by those peoples. Maybe they were administrator, maybe they were elite class, maybe they were those group was working or productive. Citadels कहता है बुक आपका कि while the most Harappan settlements have a small high western part and larger lower eastern section, there are variations. At sites such as Dhaulavira and Lothal, the entire settlement was fortified and the section within the town were also separated by walls and citadel. Within Lothal was not walled off but was वही एक पूरा एक तरीका है. अब डोमेस्टिक आर्किटेक्चर पे देखिए, कहता है कि द लोअर टाउन ऑफ एट मोहनजोदड़ो प्रोवाइड द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ द residential building. Many were centered on a courtyard with the rooms on all sides. The courtyard was probably the center of the activities such as cooking and weaving, particularly during hot and dry weather. What is also interesting is the apparent concern for the privacy. There are no windows in the walls along the ground level. Besides, the main entrance does not give a direct view of the indoor or the courtyards. Every house had its own bathroom. Every house had its own bathroom, paved with bricks, with drains connected through the wall. The street drains. Some houses have the remains of the staircase of the second story or the roof. Many houses had walls, often in room that could be reached from the outside and perhaps used by the passers-by. The scholars have estimated that the total दिस इज़ द हाउस. आप इसको हाउस को देखिए, इनके घरों को देखिए, मेन एंट्री गेट और फिर बीच में कमरे छोटे छोटे कई सारे रूम बटे हुए हैं. ओके, एंड दैट इज द सिटीडल. द नंबर ऑफ वेल्स इन मोहनजोदड़ो वाज अबाउट 700. अब सिटीडल कहता है इट इज़ वन द सिटीडल दैट वी फाइंड एविडेंस ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर दैट वर द probably used for a special public purpose. This include the warehouse, a massive structure of which the lower bricks the portion remains while the upper portion probably of the wood decades long ago, and the Great Bath. A Great Bath, that is, that is the second largest building in the Mohenjo-daro. The Great Bath was a large rectangular tank in a country yard surrounded by the corridor on all four sides. There were 2 flights of the steps on the north and south leading into the tank, which was made the water tight by setting bricks on edge and using a mortar of the gypsum. There were rooms on 3 sides. In one, which was a large well, water from the tank flow into the used drains. Across a large of the north lay a smaller building with the 8 bathrooms, 4 on each side of the corridor, with drains from each bathrooms connecting drain with the ran along the corridors. The uniqueness of the structure as well as was found with the several distinctive buildings has led scholars to suggest that it was meant for some kind of special rituals bath. अभी जो मोहनजोदड़ो में एक रिचुअल बाथ मिली, स्नानागार जो मिला, वो स्नानागार का यूज क्या था, इस पे इतिहासकारों का बड़ा डिफरेंट आइडियोलॉजी है. कुछ हिस्टोरियन कहते हैं कि ये रिचुअल बात थी, कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि रिक्रिएशन के लिए था. बट हैविंग सीन द their architecture, we can say that this was used for their rituals, because the bath was situated in the citadel. Citadel के अंदर है, first thing. Second thing is that the bath, the great bath, the granary that is situated along with the great bath. A council hall is also available there. The priest house was there. एक प्रॉपर किनाल से पानी आने और बाहर निकलने की पूरी व्यवस्था थी. सिविल सिस्टम प्रॉपरली डेवलप था. ग्रेनरी के मिलने से ये बात पता चलती है कि वहाँ पे चावल के दाने लाए जाते थे, उसका यूज किया जाता था. तो इन चीज़ों के आधार पे हम पूरे के पूरे स्ट्रक्चर्स को उनके समझ सकते हैं. टाउन प्लानिंग में और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें अगर आप ध्यान से देखना चाहेंगे तो आपको मिलेगा. द ओवरऑल लेआउट ऑफ द इंडस सिटी सिटी इज distinguished by the orientation of streets and building according to the cardinal direction east west and north south. The idea of settlements planning did not appear suddenly with the first large city, but was already well established in the earlier period, has been revealed from the excavation at Kot Teji, Kalibanga, Harappa, Rahman की ढेरी, नौसारो, etc. The basic layout of all these settlements was established along the grid was defined by large streets running north, south and east-west. The fortification all around. Earlier, it was thought that all cities were having a standard division into high, western, citadel and a lower town. To east reflecting the division of the cities into the rulers and the service communities, with the craft workshop located in the lower cities. But this interpretation is not correct, because a large building, market, public building, private house as well as craft workshop have been found in all areas, either upper towns or lower towns. Each city comprised a series of walled sectors or mounds oriented in the different direction. Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibanga have a high rectangular mound on the west and east. आपने दोनों चीज़ों को पढ़ा कि दोनों जगह क्या है, ईस्ट और वेस्ट में हाई रेक्टेंगुलर जोन में क्लीन किया गया, एक्सप्लेन किया गया, मतलब एक पूरा स्ट्रक्चर आपको दिखाया गया है. और ये स्ट्रक्चर्स एक ऐसे शेप में है कि आप आसानी से इसको समझ सकते हैं. द एक्सटेंसिव माउंड टू द नॉर्थ, साउथ एंड द ईस्ट, बट एट द साइट लाइक धौलावीरा एंड बनावली there is only a single walled mound internally divided into 3 or 4 wall sectors. The excavation at Harappa or excavation in Harappan city like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibanga, Surkotada show that there were larger gateway at the various entry points of the city. These gateways are seen even in inner fortification area also. My dear student, again I am going to discuss with you that the gateway was also present. The Harappa city, sites like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibanga, Surkotada, so that there were the large gateway at the various entry points the city, and these gateways are seen even in the inner fortification area also at Dhaulavira. Large the inscriptions, possibly a fallen signboard was found close to the main gateway. The letters of the inscriptions are the largest example of writing ever discovered from any Harappan cities. Is made from white gypsum, paste inlay set into the wooden plank, 10 symbol, each measuring approximately 37 centimeter high and 25 centimeter to 27 centimeter wide, proclaimed some name or title mounted above the gateway, the signboard would have been visible from a large distance. My dear, you should never forget that कि ये जो पूरा स्ट्रक्चर आपको दिख रहा है, उनकी बसावट जो दिख रही है वो काफ़ी अलग है. वी विल कंटिन्यू दिस पॉइंट माई नेक्स्ट क्लास. और जब हम वहाँ बात करेंगे टाउन प्लानिंग में, तो मटेरियल्स यूज्ड इन बिल्डिंग, टाइप ऑफ बिल्डिंग्स, पब्लिक बिल्डिंग्स, फिर बरियल्स के बारे में भी हम बात करेंगे, और फिर हम ट्रैकिंग द सोशल डिफरेंसेस, इन चीज़ों को भी ध्यान देंगे. तो आज के लिए इतना ही. फिर मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में और वहाँ पे ढेरों सारी इस पर बातें करेंगे. सो गुड बाय एंड टेक केयर.